Hi, my name is Greg Marshall and I'm the Director of eLearning. I want to go over a few things about your eLearning classes and get you familiar with some of the help and resources that you'll find here at Whatcom Community College. One of the first things you should learn about our online classes is the different types that we have. One of the first types is our WAOL classes marked with ONL on the schedule. These are sometimes referred to as our WAOL classes, and they're shared with other colleges around the state. We combine a few of our classes with other classes and have created a program that is statewide. Important thing for you to realize is instructors and students will come from around the state, and that the start and stop dates of these classes will be different than our normal start and stop dates of the quarter for Whatcom Community College. The other type of online class we have are online classes. These are marked OL, and these are our own privately created classes here at Whatcom. The instructors and students will both come from Whatcom Community College, and the start and stop dates match our quarterly schedule. The other type of class we have is a hybrid class, marked in the schedule with an HY. Hybrid classes replace some of your seat time in a normal face-to-face class with online time. This varies from class to class, but a certain amount of your class time will be replaced by internet time. Once again, these are private courses that Whatcom offers, and they use our start and stop dates. In your schedule, you will see these marked in your schedule with the appropriate initials. So far on this example, this sample student has ONL, which is an online class, WAL class shared with other colleges around the state, and one of our own private OL1 or OL classes, which is one of our own personal or private classes here at Whatcom. Let's look at some hints and tricks and important information about taking classes here at Whatcom online. One of the first things to remember is online classes are not easier, they're just taught online. There's a very big misconception that online classes are easier. If you need to take an extra class, take an online one. They're not. A 5-credit class is a 5-credit class, whether taught in person or online. So as you make your schedule, you want to make sure you have time for that online class. The one advantage to an online class is you can take and timeshare or time shift that class. So you get some control over when you do that class work in that, but that's the only advantage. Also remember, classes start the first day of the quarter. You need to be prepared for that. You don't want to wait 3 or 4 days after the start of the quarter because it will have already started. Many of the classes will have assignments on the first day. One of the hardest things to do in an online class is to keep track of what's going on. You're responsible for checking your online classroom often and to keep up with work and other assignments. I call this the point of reference problem. In a face-to-face class, you know when there's a quiz coming, you know when there's a test coming, because everyone around you is always talking about it and is worried about it. In an online class, you don't get that classroom chatter. So to make up for that, you need to make sure you're checking the syllabus and the class calendar on a regular basis to make sure you know when everything is due and when things are coming up. One of the things we do for online students is have a week 0 period. So you will have access to your class online a week before the actual opening date. You should take that time and make sure that you can log in and get access to your class, and also look for the syllabus or a getting started folder in the class. The reason for doing that is you can get your books ordered and you can get familiar with the class before it starts. So when the first day of the quarter hits, you can be right on top of your class and get moving. Remember, the syllabus is the Wikipedia, it's the rules of everything that's going to happen in that class, and it's actually one of the only documents would tell you it's worth printing out. So you want to find that in your week 0, the week before the class, and make sure you're familiar with what's going to happen in the class. You do have to interact with other people in the class. You want to make sure that you're logging on. This interaction happens through discussion boards where the teacher may post a question, and you'll have to reply to that question and reply to other students' posts. It's kind of like texting for points, where you're replying in that and getting graded on your comments. Online classes will vary from one class to another, just like face-to-face classes do. The tools we use are the same from class to class, but the teachers and instructors can vary how they change. You wouldn't want all your classes to be the same, just like you wouldn't want all your face-to-face teachers to drone on in the same way. So you'll find your online class experience will be varied from instructor to instructor. If you take nothing else away from this orientation, take this away. Never wait more than 4 days for help. If you don't ask, we don't know you need help. And we have many ways to get help. I'm going to show you a few on the next page, but don't wait more than 3 or 4 days to reach out and get help. Online, we do a lot of things with email, and we don't want you to wait long and get behind. You need to reach out right away and ask for help. How do you get help? We have a lot of different ways to reach out. Our main one is our resource list on our website. If you happen to be on campus, the help desk in the basement of Heiner is open 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday. They can help you with anything from Angel problems to Word and Excel to login issues, things like that. And if you're having problems, you can email them as well at studenthelpdesk@whatcom.ctc.edu. If you're having problems with Angel, which is our main program, our main learning management system, you can email Angel 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at that phone number. And if you want to know where our resources are, you can go to the website under Student Services and look at eLearning. There's a ton of resources there for online students, and you can reach out and get help there as well. Hopefully this has been helpful to you, and we look forward to seeing you in class. And remember, if you need help, please reach out and get help. Enjoy your classes.